My friends, let's be honest. Most people don't fail because they are not smart. They fail because they think incorrectly. They chase shortcuts. They follow what everyone else is doing. They never stop and ask themselves, is this the right way to think? If your thinking is wrong, everything you do after that will also be wrong. It's like building a house on sand. No matter how beautiful it looks, it will collapse. Thinking correctly doesn't mean knowing all the answers. It means asking the right questions. When something doesn't work, don't complain. Ask, why didn't it work? When you lose, don't just say, it's bad luck. Ask, what can I learn from this? Correct thinking begins with curiosity, not ego. When I started out, I failed many times, rejected by schools, by companies, by people. But every time, instead of saying, why me, I asked, what can I learn? That one habit changed everything. The world didn't change, I did. You see, success doesn't belong to those who are born talented. It belongs to those who train their minds to see opportunities where others see problems. When others say, what's impossible, correct thinkers say, it hasn't been done yet. Correct thinking is not about being positive all the time. It's about being realistic but creative. When times are tough, don't say, I'm finished. Say, this is my classroom. Life's difficulties are not punishments. They are lessons for those who think correctly. And remember, thinking correctly means thinking long term. Many people want results tomorrow. They start something today and expect to be rich next week. That's not thinking, it's dreaming without work. The right way is to think in decades, not days. Think about building value, not chasing trends. The richest people are not those with money. They are those with the right mindset. Because if you lose money but still think correctly, you can make it again. But if you think incorrectly, you can win the lottery and still lose everything. So, train your mind like a muscle. Every day, challenge your thoughts. Ask yourself, is this belief helping me or holding me back? Stop thinking like the majority. Most people think safely, comfortably, and fearfully. Correct thinkers think differently, boldly, and wisely. If you truly want to change your life, don't just learn skills, learn how to think. Because once your thinking changes, your life will follow. So today, I don't want to teach you what to think. I want to teach you how to think. Because when you learn to think correctly, you'll never be poor, lost, or hopeless again. Think with vision. Think with courage. Think with patience. That's how you win, not just in business, but in life. Your thinking shapes your life. Everything begins with how you think. The results you see around you, your job, your relationships, your habits, even your happiness, are all reflections of the thoughts you allow to grow in your mind. Many people believe success comes from talent, luck, or connections, but the truth is simpler. It starts with the way you think every single day. If your mindset is negative, fearful, or lazy, then your actions will follow that same pattern. But if you think with courage, focus, and faith, your actions will naturally align with success. Most people underestimate the power of thought. They say, I'm just being realistic, when in truth, they are being limited. Thinking correctly doesn't mean dreaming without logic. It means directing your thoughts with purpose. When you tell yourself you can't, your brain stops looking for a way. But when you say, there must be a way, your mind begins to find solutions. The difference between someone who wins and someone who gives up often comes down to this small shift in thinking. Your thoughts are like seeds. Whatever you plant will eventually grow. If you plant doubt, you'll harvest fear. If you plant faith, you'll harvest strength. The mind doesn't choose what grows, you do. The problem is that most people spend time watering their worries instead of their goals. They wake up thinking about what might go wrong instead of what they can make right. To change your life, you must first change what you feed your mind. Thinking correctly also means controlling your inner voice. Every day you talk to yourself more than anyone else does. The question is, what are you saying? If your self-talk is filled with negativity, you'll stay trapped in the same place. But if you choose to speak power into your life, to remind yourself that you are capable, adaptable, and worthy, your confidence will rise and so will your results. Correct thinking is not automatic, it is trained. You must catch yourself when you begin to doubt and replace that thought with something stronger. Another part of thinking correctly is understanding that failure is not final. Many people quit after rejection or embarrassment because they think failure means they are not good enough. But failure is feedback. It tells you what doesn't work, not who you are. Correct thinkers use failure as data, not drama. They adjust, improve, and try again with more experience. This is how growth happens, through the willingness to think differently about setbacks. Finally, remember that your environment reflects your thoughts. The people you spend time with, the conversations you have, And the things you read all shape your thinking. If you surround yourself with negative minds, your own thinking will slowly decay. Protect your mental space. Be around those who challenge you to grow, not those who keep you comfortable. Your life changes when your mind changes. Think big, think positively, think with purpose. The moment your thinking rises, your entire world begins to rise with it. Asking the right questions is one of the most powerful habits you can develop if you want to think correctly. Most people stop at the surface. They see failure and immediately complain, blame, or give up. But the real thinkers, the ones who grow and succeed, always ask, why did this happen? What can I learn from it? That simple shift in thinking changes everything. It turns every mistake into a lesson, every rejection into direction, and every problem into an opportunity to understand life more deeply. When you face difficulties, your reaction defines your future. Some people spend energy complaining about what went wrong. Others use that same energy to investigate why it went wrong. Those who ask questions find answers. Those who complain find excuses. The truth is, life will never be easy for anyone. Everyone struggles. The difference between those who rise and those who remain stuck lies in curiosity. The ones who keep asking questions keep moving forward. Asking the right questions also helps you avoid emotional decisions. When something hurts or disappoints you, your emotions push you to react quickly. But if you stop and ask, what's the smartest thing to do right now? You slow down and think logically. Correct thinking requires that pause, the ability to step back and analyze before reacting. You don't grow by reacting, you grow by reflecting. The quality of your life is determined by the quality of your questions. If you ask small questions like, why is this happening to me? You'll get small, self-pitying answers. But if you ask big questions like, what is this teaching me? Or, how can I use this to become better? Your mind opens new doors. The right questions push your thoughts beyond your comfort zone and help you see possibilities you couldn't before. When you fail, don't ask, why am I so unlucky? Ask, what can I do differently next time? When someone rejects you, don't ask, why don't they like me? Ask, what can I improve? When your plan falls apart, don't say, this doesn't work. Ask, what's another way to make it work? These questions shift your focus from emotion to progress. They give your mind a direction, a purpose. Learning to ask the right questions also teaches humility. It reminds you that you don't know everything, and that's a good thing. Pride closes your mind, curiosity opens it. People who think they already know never grow. People who keep asking, keep learning, and learning is the foundation of success. The most intelligent minds are not those who memorize answers, but those who never stop questioning. So the next time life challenges you, don't rush to complain or give up. Take a breath and ask better questions. Train your mind to look for lessons instead of losses. The world belongs to thinkers, not to blamers. When you master the art of asking the right questions, you'll find that every failure becomes a teacher and every experience becomes a step forward in your journey to success. Seeing opportunities in problems is one of the greatest abilities you can ever develop. Most people panic when things go wrong. They see problems as barriers that stop them. But the truth is, problems are doors disguised as challenges. Every great invention, every powerful idea, every successful business came from someone who saw a problem differently. Instead of saying, this is too hard, they asked, what if I can fix this? That question changed their life. When you face a problem, your first reaction might be fear or frustration. That's natural. But after that moment passes, your job is to shift your focus. Ask yourself, what opportunity is hidden inside this? Because there always is one. Problems force you to think creatively. They push you to find new ways, new ideas, and new paths that you wouldn't have seen if everything had gone smoothly. Growth only happens when you are uncomfortable, and problems make you uncomfortable enough to grow. If you look at any successful person, you'll notice something. They didn't run away from problems. They ran toward them. They understood that every problem people complain about is a chance to build a solution that others need. That's how leaders are born. While others waste time worrying, correct thinkers get busy solving. This is what separates those who succeed from those who stay stuck. You have to train your mind to flip the situation. When something goes wrong, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what can I learn? And how can I use it? For example, losing a job might look like a disaster, but it can be the push you need to start your own business or learn a new skill. A failed relationship can teach you more about emotional strength and communication than any success ever could. Every problem comes with a lesson, and every lesson brings opportunity. Thinking this way doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means controlling your perspective. You can't always choose what happens, but you can always choose how you respond. If your mindset is focused on growth, even pain becomes fuel. Correct thinkers understand that complaining never changes anything. Taking action does. When you learn to see problems as teachers, not enemies, your entire attitude toward life transforms. Remember, opportunity doesn't come with a label. It often comes wrapped in difficulty, frustration, and uncertainty. That's why most people miss it. They see the discomfort and walk away. The few who stay, who keep looking, are the ones who find gold hidden under the dirt. Life rewards those who can stay calm in chaos and think clearly when things go wrong. So the next time life throws a problem your way, don't curse it, study it. Ask what it's trying to show you. Maybe it's teaching you patience. Maybe it's pushing you to improve. Maybe it's preparing you for something bigger. Problems are not punishments. They are invitations to grow. Once you start thinking this way, no challenge will ever scare you again because you'll know every obstacle is just an opportunity waiting to be discovered. Focusing on long-term vision is what separates dreamers from builders. Many people want success, but very few are willing to wait, work, and stay consistent for years to achieve it. They want instant results, instant recognition, and instant comfort. But the truth is, nothing great happens overnight. The most valuable things in life, wisdom, success, character, trust, take time. Thinking long-term means you understand that growth is a process, not a moment. When you think long-term, you stop chasing quick wins and start building strong foundations. You stop asking, how fast can I get this? And start asking, how long can I make it last? The problem with short-term thinking is that it gives you quick satisfaction but no lasting success. It makes you focus on today's applause, not tomorrow's achievement. Long-term thinkers look beyond the crowd. They are patient enough to build when no one is watching because they know their results will speak later. Every successful person you admire was once working in silence. They planted seeds long before they saw any results. They made sacrifices, stayed disciplined, and trusted the process. That's what long-term thinking is. It's faith in your effort even when you don't see progress. Most people quit because they mistake slow progress for failure. But slow progress is still progress. The people who win are not the fastest. They are the ones who never stop moving forward. Long-term thinking also protects you from distraction. When you know your destination, you won't be tempted by every shortcut or shiny offer that appears. You'll be focused on your mission, not on what others are doing. Short-term thinkers compare, long-term thinkers create. They don't care who's ahead today because they're building for the next decade, not the next day. Patience doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing the right thing for a long time without losing focus. It means showing up even when results are small. Because you trust that consistency compounds. Every skill, every habit, every relationship you build adds up over time. When you think long-term, every day becomes an investment in your future. Even failure becomes useful because it teaches lessons that strengthen your foundation. Another benefit of long-term thinking is clarity. When you plan for years ahead, you naturally make better decisions. You start valuing knowledge over pleasure, learning over entertainment, and integrity over shortcuts. You begin to live with purpose. Long-term vision keeps you calm when others panic because you're not chasing temporary highs, you're building something meaningful. In life, people remember the ones who built legacies, not the ones who chased trends. So think beyond this week, this month, or this year. Ask yourself, what do I want my life to look like 10 years from now? Then act every day in a way that aligns with that vision. Success that lasts is built slowly, intentionally, and patiently. Focus on the long game, and you'll build something that not only brings success, but also earns respect that time can't erase. Mindset is more valuable than money. You can lose every dollar in your account and still come back stronger if your mindset is right. But if your mindset is weak, no amount of money can save you. This is the truth most people overlook. They think wealth begins with cash, but it really begins with perspective. Money follows mindset. The way you think determines how you earn, how you spend, and how you grow. A strong mindset creates resilience. When life knocks you down, your thinking decides whether you stay there or stand up again. Some people collapse after a small setback because their minds are built on comfort, not strength. Others rise after big losses because their minds are built on purpose. They understand that failure doesn't define them, it refines them. With the right mindset, every loss becomes a lesson, every obstacle a teacher. That attitude is more powerful than any amount of money. Think about it this way: give a poor thinker a fortune and they'll lose it. Give a strong thinker nothing and they'll build wealth from zero. Because it's not the money that makes the person, it's the mindset behind it. People with weak thinking spend to impress. People with strong thinking invest to progress. One focuses on the moment, the other focuses on the mission. Your mindset decides how you handle pressure. When challenges appear, do you panic or plan? Do you complain or create? Correct thinkers don't waste time blaming circumstances. They take control of what they can and adapt. That's the mindset of winners. Life will always test you with uncertainty, but your perspective gives you stability. A mind trained for growth never fears change. It uses change to evolve. A valuable mindset also means thinking in abundance, not scarcity. Many people believe there isn't enough opportunity, money, or success to go around. They compete out of fear. But people who think correctly know that opportunity multiplies when you create value. The more you give, the more you grow. The world rewards those who contribute, not those who complain. Abundance begins in your thoughts, not your wallet. Building a strong mindset takes discipline. It means guarding your mind from negativity, from people who drain your energy, and from habits that waste your time. Every day you must feed your mind with knowledge, optimism, and focus. What you allow inside your head becomes the environment you live in. Surround yourself with thinkers, readers, and doers, people who remind you that nothing is impossible with the right attitude. At the end of the day, money can buy comfort, but mindset creates freedom. You can lose everything material and still rebuild if your thinking stays strong. That's why the greatest investment you can ever make is in yourself, in your learning, your habits, and your mental strength. Money can disappear overnight, but mindset is something no one can take from you. Train it, protect it, and trust it. Because once your mind is powerful, everything else in life becomes possible. Training your mind daily is not a one-time effort, it's a lifelong commitment. Just like your body needs exercise to stay fit, your mind needs discipline to stay sharp. Most people train their bodies but forget their minds. They wake up, scroll through their phones, react to everything and call it a day. But if you want to think correctly and live successfully, you must learn to take control of your thoughts every single day. A strong mind doesn't appear overnight. It's built through small, consistent habits. Training your mind starts the moment you wake up. What you think about first thing in the morning sets the tone for the entire day. If your first thought is negative, your whole day will feel heavy. But if your first thought is grateful and focused, your day will have direction. Begin each morning by reminding yourself what you're working toward. Don't let random thoughts or outside noise decide your mindset. Choose it intentionally. You also train your mind by managing what you feed it. What you read, watch, and listen to all shape your thoughts. If you fill your mind with gossip, complaints, and fear, you'll think like the crowd. But if you fill it with knowledge, stories of perseverance, and ideas that challenge you, your thinking will expand. Correct thinkers are careful about their mental diet. They consume what helps them grow, not what keeps them comfortable. Discipline is another key part of mental training. Your mind will always try to take the easy path. It will tell you to quit, to delay, to stay safe. You must learn to talk back to it. When your mind says, I can't, you must answer, I will try. When it says, it's too hard, respond with, I'm getting stronger. The more you do this, the more control you gain over your own thoughts. Over time, your mind learns to obey you instead of control you. Training your mind also means facing discomfort. Growth never happens in ease. When you challenge yourself, whether it's waking up early, learning something new, or staying patient when things go wrong, you're strengthening your mental muscles. Every time you overcome a small temptation or resist a negative thought, you become mentally tougher. People who avoid discomfort never build the endurance needed for success. Another important part of mental training is self-awareness. You must regularly stop and observe your thoughts. Ask yourself, why do I think this way? Is this belief helping me or holding me back? Awareness is like a mirror. It helps you see what needs cleaning. Without it, you'll keep repeating the same mistakes without realizing it. Lastly, train your mind with gratitude. No matter how difficult life gets, find something to be thankful for. Gratitude keeps your mind positive and strong even in hard times. It reminds you that there's always more to gain than to lose. Training your mind is not about being perfect. It's about getting stronger every day. A disciplined, grateful, and focused mind becomes unstoppable. Once your mind is trained, nothing, no failure, no fear, no rejection can break you.